Whoa. One day, it's gonna bother me every single time. Oh, you almost timed that vine boom so well. It would have worked so well if I wasn't like late. Actually, no, you were technically delayed. Did it line up for you? That's hilarious. One of these days I'll figure out, maybe, do you know how to do this? How do you make it so that your audio fades when you transition between scenes? So I use a media source for that background music now, rather than doing like a Spotify. Howdy Domo, how are you? Hello everybody, good morning. This is morning for me, okay? Technically, sort of-ish. Congrats on first Shadow. Thank you for checking in, Phoenix and Shadow. Again, come on. Thank you for checking in, Cringedevil. You're the best. Today I've been yapping incessantly about how excited I am because today is Physics Day, baby. You can see we kind of have a little bit of a bounce effect on right now, but we really did just really quickly slap some things on this model yesterday while I was honestly procrastinating being done. It gets like, it's so fun for me to do now that I have like a pretty good understanding of the software, that it would be super easy to just lock in and kind of finish the whole thing and fiddle with the settings nonstop until I like it. However, I'm trying to be smart and I had to stop myself essentially here. On scene transition, click the 3 squares and click properties. There should be an option for audio there. Oh, no, I didn't have that. Oh. Audio fades out. Wait, did it fade for you guys then? Because it didn't fade for me. Maybe that's it. Oh wait, you don't have the audio. No, wait, that's the transition. Bleh, I'm stupid. Okay, the transitions audio. Actually, you guys don't hear it. I only hear it because it's like a kind of a noisy glitch thing, and I just have been lazy about removing it and replacing it with a different sound. So it's not the transition, it's the background music on the other one. Thank you, bees. I'll show you what I cooked yesterday off stream in a minute. I kind of, with 30 seconds left on the countdown, finished my pancakes. So I didn't get necessarily everything ready. We're gonna have a little bit of a time because Kenobi is locked in my room right now because my my grandpa is painting a door, and Kenobi sees flat surface and decides that's where he needs to sit. So he is in jail, and he's not happy about it because he knows that there's food. There's bacon and pancakes being cooked. You looked a little bit last time? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so it's Physics Day, which means we're gonna be finishing our mouse tracking a little bit. Right now, what we have is just this eye contact toggle on right now. We're zoomed in because I wanted to show you a cool effect I kind of did yesterday. If you didn't see it on Blue Sky. Oh my god. Did I put... What is... Okay. I forgot to put this in there. What the hell was I cooking yesterday? Oh my god. Okay, congrats, Domo, on getting one of the new check-in sounds. Literally, I was flabbergasted because I forgot that was in there. I was like, what the hell? Uh-oh. I just clicked a button. Uh-oh. Hello? Why did that break me? What did I even do? Oh. Hold on. My computer's being dumb. There we go. Sometimes... Yeah, I just moved my keyboard. Sometimes when the keyboard disconnects, it gets weird. You did Virus the Virus with that song. Gobble, 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 gobble. I don't even understand that original meme. I found it when I was looking for sounds someday. I don't know where I want to be right now. I think... Button clinker. No! No, I'm not button clicker. I'm not. I'm not a pee-pee boy. Oh, there we go. We'll go here. How's that? I'm kind of slightly covering it. I feel like because obviously I have mouse tracking on this thing and like the same audio settings. It's kind of it's almost like making a creepy effect. The fact that we're both talking at once. Now that this model is starting to look like its own thing, you know. I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of is creeping me out. But I can't really move separately. It'll get worse as we rig this thing too. I'm trying to think if I had any housekeeping. What if my eyes back? It's not pee. It's not. I'm not a pee-pee boy. Thank you for understanding the reference. I think what I wanted to do first was, so there's a tragic story here, okay? Oh, hello, that's shock and awe. This is not the tragic story. I mean, shock and awe could be a tragic story depending on who you ask, but I was trying to actually go over here. My bad. So I was gonna show this progress video I made yesterday because impulsively during anime night I did fiddle a lot with this model, and unfortunately almost everything I did, we lost it. We lost it in the fires. We lost it because I am stupid. What I did was I loaded in an older save layer set or whatever, saved layer set instead of replacing it. In my head I was like, I'm gonna save this as the original like chibi. You'll see the names of the files later, but like the original chibi cringe. I'm gonna just overwrite it, and then I loaded it instead of overwriting it and lost some of the progress that's in this video. But maybe that was the universe telling me, hey Kip, stop doing things off stream, idiot. We're trying to show people how to do it. Stop doing a dirty off-screen mining. So we're gonna recreate what I did here. Essentially, we lost the like normal eye tracking that I had. I'll show you first. Oh, that's me. I'll show you first here because I have it toggled off, but it's gonna look kind of funny because we have not. What was I gonna say? Have not like fine-tuned it yet. Also, for now, I think I'm gonna turn off my all that bouncing that's happening. There's also some things I want to go over. We're actually on a test build that Rahi gave us just this morning with some really cool. The coolest thing is this individual motion. If anybody was perceiving for the last couple of days, we didn't have this yet. But if you were around, you might have heard me and Rahi talking about doing this. I'll go over what that is later when we try it out. I did test it a little bit because, of course, impulsively, I immediately had to do something. But what are we doing? We're turning off... Is Hoodie not the parent? What's bouncing? I don't remember. Oh, this it's under here. Individual motion. Ah, okay. So we will actually go over it right now. Our bouncing and breathing settings, I think, are in here now. So this is our talking setting right now. We will... I'm trying to see. Can I just turn it? Is this how I turn it off? There. Okay. So we'll stop bouncing for now because I feel like it's kind of distracting. But here's what we did. I fiddled a lot with the eye tracking layers that we had yesterday. At the end of yesterday's stream, we had a pretty good like basic eye tracking, but it didn't really look like realistic to me. Essentially, what was happening was like both peoples were just moving the same distance around, and if you look at my current model, it's there's slightly different values, I think, maybe. It might be just on the eye contact. But I was fiddling around with it to try to give them different settings and try to make it more realistic. And then I kind of I fucked around too close to the sun and ended up with a cross-eyed look. But that's why we're zoomed in right now, because I think that if we like fine-tune it some more, it could be really cute. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if you hold your finger in front of your like head in front of your face, I guess, and like track your finger and you record yourself or look at, I guess you can't look in the mirror while you're tracking your finger. If you were to hold something really close to you and focus on it, you go cross-eyed, right? And when it's really close to you and your eyes are tracking it, usually like you know, one eye moves first, and then you get kind of got like a little bit cross-eyed here, and then it keeps going. And so I made this version of like this kind of like I pulled it off kind of okay. It kind of looks like this cursor is really close to my nose, and I'm trying to look at it, which is kind of cute. But it gets a little bit weird if I'm zoomed out because you can't really tell what the. I did some cute stuff on Blue Sky with it yesterday, but the main thing was I threw this butterfly. It's actually trying out this constant motion or not constant motion, but like breathing stuff right now. So I could like, woo, follow this butterfly. What? You look kind of funny. You look kind of funny. Give me an E. Anyway, so that's what this was, and then I did this stupid boop 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 boop. So the idea is like maybe for a redeem or something, there could be kind of some cute interactive stuff. Like you could boop my nose, and then I'll have like a GIF come up of a nose boop, and then with like my tracking, I'll look at the boop as it comes, so I can toggle it on and just whoa. Or you know that like butterfly, I could have a GIF of a butterfly like lands on my nose and follow it. However, yeah, I noticed that like I was really excited about that. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, this is realistic eye tracking, it works perfectly. And then when I like, you know, zoomed out, did my normal thing, and then was kind of testing by like pretending I'm playing a game over here, you know, this doesn't look like I'm looking at the screen over on the left. It's totally just following the mouse. Oh, the original like intention is to stand. Oh my god, see, it looks more clapped like from farther out, I think, because we need to finesse it a little bit. But like there is no real. I could hold it here like this, and this kind of looks like I'm looking at myself actually on the screen. It's kind of cool. But like I would be down here in this right corner, obviously, and it just wouldn't really. This is all like moving on this monitor. You can see where my cursor actually is. What I really wanted was for normal eye tracking to make it so that I'm looking to the left the entire time I'm on this monitor. My cursor's going to disappear in a second because I'm moving to my second monitor. I want it to look like I'm kind of like looking almost eye contact-ish, but kind of looking at chat when I'm over here, because that's where OBS is. And then over here when I'm playing my game, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we did yesterday. And I'll show you the result before I lost it. Oops. In the fires. In the great fires of Kip Goldfish Brain. So this little video I made, I'm going through the 3 different versions. So I guess this is kind of what the normal tracking looks like, and then here I'm showing that little cross-eye thing. I was toggling between them. Yeah, there's more. You can tell I was excited about that one. And we're back to the normal, I think. Never mind. No, we're not. Girl, how much did we mess around with this? Okay. Then it went back to the normal. And you can't really see where my cursor's going because I cropped it to like the mobile size or whatever. But I had it specifically, I tinkered around with it until the eyes were basically sitting like right in like a eye contact spot if I was over here doing stuff in chat. It kind of like my current model, I just kind of stop. You can see where my cursor is here. The farthest right I go is like right here. So I can move around up here and the eyes move vertically, but it stays in that same like X position. So I was kind of doing something like that, but I really liked the effect I ended up with. And then of course there's the eye contact, which is right here. You can kind of see it moves negative to where the cursor is. All of this will look a gajillion times better when we have the rest of our motion too, because it like added in with the fact that the head's going to be moving and all these layers are going to move. I think it'll look sick. Oh yeah, the other thing too is I was messing around a lot with the breathing again. You can see there's a different motion than I guess you can't really see because we're hiding right now, but if you look closely, I know this is a lower quality video because it's Twitter. There's a little bit of an idle bounce that's happening now with the breathing. A teeny tiny bit of a scale, a little bit of circular motion, You can really tell if you look at where the shorts are, because I made the legs kind of stop moving. We'll see about how that ends up looking today, because with the new Rahi update that we're testing, we can change the breathing settings on each layer now. So I can actually, it makes it a lot more customizable. So what I can do is make that like circular, like scale, bouncy thingy only on the hoodie, and let the shorts kind of, they could inherit from here, I think, or they could have their own now. I don't have to make this a child's, which is really, really cool. And then this was because I forgot to include my talking in that video. It happens like, it's just like a really quick effect. So we'll change that a little bit. And then here's my little recording that I did of the thing that, well, I already showed you, but I just think it's so cute. It's cute. It makes me feel like I'm like messing around with, like, it's a weird like fourth wall thing. But I think when I'm actually using the model, that could be really fun. So all of that progress in the first video that I showed you, we lost it. So we're gonna recreate that. We're gonna start by redoing it on stream. Hopefully I won't remember exactly what the numbers were, but I messed around. I don't even want to say how long how long I sat here, and this is fun for me, I promise, but like I sat here with my transforms and my track mouse open, like incrementing these, like just changing every single, oops, I accidentally turned on this video, I think. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, you can't hear that anyway, but I sat here, this is funny because I can work on this model and watch Shock's stream in the background, technically. You're never free. Just because the background of the Rahituber software is transparent. Or can be transparent. What was I about to say? I already forgot. I don't know if I mentioned, I took my meds late, like 5 minutes before stream, so it's always faster to redo. Yeah, and like I laughed. I was like, at first I was like, no, and then I was like, you know what? This is a sign. This is a sign to put it down, stop touching it, do it on stream. I think I was recording the whole time though, so if we get lost, like I do have a recording where I can go and figure out what the exact numbers were at the end. However, I think it's good for practice and also good to get better at explaining what these are, because yesterday when we were talking about it, Rahi was in here helping explain what they are, but I still didn't quite not that I didn't quite get it. Also, these are, I just realized these are the wrong parent, but it was kind of difficult to understand, so I did some crazy stuff. You know, I downloaded something, it's like a screen ruler or something like that, like a pixel ruler. And actually, for various reasons, that might even be useful to have on stream sometimes. But especially for something like this, because it's determined by the pixel values and whatnot. So when we're redoing our normal tracking, I can actually probably actually show you in my video that I'm going to be making. More and more lately, I'm seeing why exactly we're going to need to heavily edit. But the video I recorded on my phone, so I could record both monitors. I don't really know a good way to capture both. And I had rulers up at the top of both monitors and one going vertically down here, just to demonstrate like what my mouse tracking settings actually meant. Good morning, Boxington. I'm glad that you're on the like 2 p.m. good morning train with me. Sometimes people argue when I say good morning, but actually I was awake at like 8:30 this morning. If you have me on Twitter, you might have seen me do my updates, my progress updates, shamefully this morning instead of last night. Though I don't know, Blue Sky, I updated and showed my progress on Blue Sky at like 3 in the morning, so I don't know if that's any better. Time means nothing to me, and I do not respect it. That's so real. I did have a nap after like I don't know, I slept from like 10:30 to 12 or something like that, and then procrastinated until 1-ish, which is why we're not quite as prepared as we could be. I feel good though. I made coffee. I got Tim Hortons Keurig cups yesterday. I'm sorry, Tim Hortons. We got, what is it? Tim Hortons. Oh shit, we should be more zoomed in. I feel like, oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like on my screen I look like I'm cropped right, but there we go. Like is an illusion. Morning time doubly so. Life is an illusion, is that what you're saying? Life is a bowl of minestrone served with Parmesan cheese. What am I doing again? Anyway. I ate pancakes. I said this already, but a ruler set up. Where did this go? Aha. Oh, it's just straight, just in the drive, not even in a folder. Oh, that's not even true, actually. Stop it. I don't want to set you up anymore. I already set it up. Where did it go? I want to know where the exe installed you. Oh, did you go in local diz? Hello? What are you called? What kind of guy are you? Oh, I can just search for it. The famous meatball song. You're gonna sing? No, I was singing Life is a Minestrone. Pancakes are nice, but lately I've been, you know, recently, when I realized how shittily, I guess, I feed myself during the day usually, I was like, you know what, maybe it's time to get into oatmeal, because I've always hated oatmeal. Maybe it's time. And then I was like, no, I can't do oatmeal. So instead, I decided to buy cream of wheat. Cream of wheat. Why? Why did I do that? I had one bowl. I was like so stoked about it. I was like, I can put whatever I want in here. Cream of wheat is my canvas and I'm an artist. And then I ate all of the inclusions I put in it and didn't touch the cream of wheat. I do also know the On Top of Spaghetti song though, by the way. In case you were worried about that. Did you know? I think if you, I'm not sure if it'll work right now because of hotkey stuff, but I think if you typed !sing, it might bring up my singing arms still. I set that up a long time ago and haven't used it, but I think it works. Where the fuck did this, I want to show you this ruler. I'm stoked about this ruler, but I can't find it. Is it game capture that I used for that? It'd be really silly. Cranberries. Dried cranberries. Oh, I can't do that. I'm a hater. I'm a hater of dried fruit. Oh, wow. You know, this is how I know that. Like, my laptop, tablet, and computer are way overheating my room. Nobody's lounging on the ground. He only does that when he's, like, when it's really hot. It is really hot in here all the time. I don't even have my heat on, I don't think. Like, there's obviously heating in the house. We're in Canada, and it's cold, snowy. But my room gets so hot. Okay, so where are you? Aha! Here, pixel ruler. I didn't really get into it yesterday. I didn't highlight this because I didn't really think about how important it is to probably be aware of. But with mouse tracking settings in Rahituber, it's absolutely going to change based on like if you have multiple monitors, if you only have one monitor, or I don't know, maybe your monitor uses some crazy, like I feel like most of them do 1920 by 1080, right? But I don't know, maybe you don't. So these numbers, just like the audio settings and the numbers there, are going to look very different. I can go through it as we're doing this to explain what they mean and what, like, why I picked the numbers that I did using my little handy dandy rulers that I'm going to have. But actually, should this be behind? Yeah, probably. I think when I made my cream of wheat, I added like I added crazy stuff. I did like blueberries and banana and chocolate chips and maple syrup and whipped cream or something. Like, it was crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. And then like I had it. You can ask Shock and Nexus sometimes because they were basically getting like my live tweets in their DMs. Mainly because Shock's been making fun of me for buying cream of wheat. And I was like, you're crazy. I love cream. Oh, cream of wheat's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna save me. Cream of wheat will save me. And then it didn't. And I'm mad that he's right more than anything. Hi, you want live tweets in your DMs too? It's an exclusive. It's exclusive to the Shock and Nexus group chat because they don't want those tweets. They don't want my constant spam. That's why they get it. Here I am again, and they're like, no. You want to hear about my cream of wheat adventures? No. Well, you're getting them anyway. Make ruler vertical. Okay, we're adding another ruler. Because listen, this is gonna help me explain. And I do have my like actual screen recording with this, or not screen recording, like camera recording that I did with my phone for the video, but that'll be useful because I need to show both monitors. You can only see one, unfortunately. I think I don't know how to do both unless I did something crazy. But nice try, Rocky. Where's the vertical one? Is it actually gonna show as vertical though? Eh? No. No? That's so weird. So I can make it, wait, unless, is it there? Why won't you let me do the vertical version? Why are they, huh? Do I just have 3 open or? That's so weird. I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't have music playing. Should have distracted Kip with some Himbits too. Yeah. Look, a Himbit! DM now for free Himbits. Actually, listen. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret. I don't actually like Himbits. Like them that much. There's only like one kind that I like, and they don't usually, I don't think they have it anymore. Oh, really? So game capture isn't gonna work for you either? Why? I want a vertical ruler. Don't piss me off. I guess I could just rotate it in OBS. I guess. Be smarter about it. I have to do this in studio mode because this is on my display scene, not on my actual scene. So bear with me. You're existing in the void with me because I don't. I mean, there is a jam, but I haven't started playing anything yet, so I don't know if it'll work. Exclamation point jam though. See, you're supposed to be 1080 though, so like why? Why? So weird. Here, I'll start on whatever was playing. I think we're just, I just put on my day list. This doesn't say 1080, does it? Oh, of course not. I don't understand. I changed it on here. I'm gonna close it and see. Oh. I simply was capturing the wrong one, maybe? Hi. Oh, I'm gonna buy a vowel this time. Give me, tell him I want an E. Oh, I thought you were actually playing for me. Mouse, 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 mouse. Mouse, 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 mouse. Wait, did I get Shifty? I haven't looked at Discord. Did I get the last letter? Was there a, what did I say? N or something? I'm really confused. I thought I just closed you. Whatever, I guess I don't need to. No, it's gonna bother me actually. Aha! No, never mind, that's the old one. We just have to resize it until it says 1080 at the bottom, but I can't see the numbers because we're like zoomed the fuck out. I think it's like something like Shonen Thursday afternoon or something. I really wish that Spotify would be on board for 2 p.m. being morning, because I would feel so good about it if I was listening to a playlist at the start of stream that said morning. What is this? This was what? 1050? Let's just make it... Ah! I'll go send the jam the bots for Spotify. Let's do... Yeah, I used to have that from StreamerBot. I had it set up all... Actually, I still have that. It's just not enabled. But it was always a little bit buggy. I don't mind doing it, the jam method. I think it's more interactive probably with chat to do the song requests though. So we might switch back at some point. What is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Ah. This is extremely dumb because I don't really need this, but I feel like it's gonna be nice. It's gonna help. Okay. There might have been a prettier tool for this, but this is almost there. Also a smarter way to do this than... Oh, yeah, I know how to do this. Hang on. Go, window, full screen, projector, or whatever. Go, gadget. 1061 is what it says at the bottom there. Oops. Is it not updating in my projector? Oh. I'm looking at the actual... Now we have to put this on the other one. Good morning, Rocky. Thank you for the good morning. I appreciate it. We're gonna do window to projector instead. You guys can't exactly see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Can I not make this like... Yeah. This is actually not even set to 1080 on my screen either. Hey, stop giving me the error sound. I don't like that. Ah! I closed it. I said to not exit. Oh my god. I guess like window capture probably won't give a shit if your window is like rotating. Kenobi, don't yell at me. I'm confused about what exactly this is capturing, but that's okay. What will that be? That'll be about meow 1090. Yo. Did you hear Kenobi? Is that why the meow? He's very mad at me. It doesn't help that like OBS wants me to like snap. OBS wants me to snap, dude. I'm gonna snap. It doesn't really have a smart way to resize these. Oh. Wow, Domo. Your Kenobi needs to stop meowing at me. Chat, you're fine. You can meow if you want. But I will screenshot and remember forever. Okay. There, perfect. We're just gonna put this one underneath the other ruler. K. Oh, maybe that's too many Ks. Cool. Now we have these cool little rulers. I think that'll help with mouse tracking and explaining that, because you can see when I'm in the window at least. Close this stupid thing. You can see my cursor, can't you? Or can you not? Yeah, you know what? I'll take the blame for that. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Capture cursor! Hang on. The cursor is really important for this, so... Worst comes to worst, I'll just do a layer with mouse tracking on it to show you. Is it because of the rulers, actually? You know what? I'll take the L when I need to. Oh, this is full screen projector, that's why. Aha! There's my cursor. I need my own ruler over here. So, yeah, I guess when I resize it on my screen, it doesn't really do anything for the window captures. That's fine. Okay, so now we have these rulers. You can see, this song so much. What is this again? Is this, starts with a Y. The freaky gambling anime? Not Y, sorry, K. Kagegurui. Yeah, it's freaky, isn't it? Oh, cool. So if I click up here too, we can highlight that, oops, shit. Go back. Go back from whence you came. Can I, like, lock these? Oh, shit, they're skins. Whoa. This is kind of cool. Like, in an intriguing way? Uh-huh. Okay, so now that we have this, we can really go through, oh, what the hell? Why I have two cars? Oh, what? Brother, what? Okay, I know what happened. That's gonna be confusing, hang on. The rulers have capture cursor enabled, we don't want that. There, okay. Rulers are here. My Spotify viewer is hiding this, but the very edge down here, that's 1080. This is what my monitor looks like, 1080 by 1920. My other monitor, I believe, is also 1920 by 1080, as most will be. So we can use that to explain our eye tracking. The very first thing I'm going to do, though, is I am going to duplicate my folder, and we're going to actually save this one as something different. We're going to call it eye focus. Moose, I don't know if you saw our cool little cross-eyed. Oh, you did, actually, because you came in when I was saying something about looking funny. Also, did I get an N? Was there an N? Kenobi's being very snuggly, but I feel like it's emotional manipulation again. Because he snuggles, and then after a couple minutes, he gets on my desk, and then after a couple of minutes, like, he starts trying to cuddle the monitor, and then after a couple of minutes, he starts, like, grabbing my hand. There's not an end. Fuck! Did Shifty take his turn yet? Okay, so now we're gonna leave the eye focus alone. We're going into eye tracking. Although, actually, no, I lied. We're actually not gonna leave it alone. We're gonna rename all of these. So something I thought about after, too, and what we might switch to. I'm gonna maybe save a different version of this model though. I think we don't need to have all of the different layers. I think we could just have all of the layers in, just like the keep the eye whites, mask, lashes, and closed, and then only have different layers for the irises. Because like I did it this way because that's how it's set up on my model. I have the entire folders, but I actually cannot remember why I did it that way and why I needed it. I think it did matter for some reason, but I think for this model it might not. So what I'm going to do, because I am going to try throughout this process to, you know, like streamline things and not have them be as complicated and weird looking as my setup for my current model. We're going to do, let's just call this like 0206 because this is the day we're working on this. We're going to save that. Our old Cringedevil file will have these separated still. Streamline. Yeah, baby. Naming layers. Right, anybody feel honored? I hope Rahi is honored. Rahi said something really sweet this morning, really exciting about how like, oh, we still have bouncing on my legs. I just noticed about how like watching my streams this week has like made them want to do some of the fixes and changes that they just haven't done yet. You know, like I helped motivate them to work on it too, which is really cool. Actually, yeah, it's really cool. And I was yapping to Shock in the anime group chat yesterday too about that a little bit too. Like it's been a really cool experience with benefits that I didn't really anticipate that way. Like being able to like, you know, having Rahi in the same stream team, and like even without that, I think Rahi probably would have wanted to hang out and check it out as well. But like there's an extra, like there's an exciting vibe to it because I can like have the person who made this like directly involved, I guess, in what I'm doing. You know, whether it's like helping explain or like, you know, I have an idea as I'm going through stuff, and then I think some of the fixes that he did were not things that I asked for, but maybe inspired by how crazy it looked while I was doing it. An example is it won't be easy to tell without seeing both side to side, but before we didn't have a scroll bar in here. Opening one of these states would actually just open the whole, and you'd have to scroll over here, which is fine. But when I had multiple open, right, it'd be a lot of scrolling. So now we have this in here, which is not something I even thought of because I was so like, I'm used to doing this. But then after I saw it, I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's going to make my life easier. I also asked for this, and he did that fix in like probably like, I feel like 10 minutes. I don't know. It was quick. I was just like, yeah, I could do that. And then, woo, now we have this, which really, it's super helpful when I have a gajillion states. And, you know, I'm encouraging everybody to get as complicated with it as they want. So maybe you too will have a 200 layer model with like 80 states. Here, Kenobi is moved on to the attacking the monitor phase. Buddy, I can't let you out. You're going to get paint on yourself. Grandpa's painting the door. The way that I shifted when you said excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy because I feel like we've made good progress in, I still have the rest of the week to do the rest of this. I mean, I'm getting myself distracted, yapping and like maybe being unnecessarily picky about certain things, but I don't really actually have a time limit. I said I was going to go until Saturday, but we can still continue later. I'm falling in love with this model that I'm working on, honestly. Honestly, truly, I think it's so cute. I have to, like, gas myself up, but I think I should, because it's very cute. We'll give birth to the orange square PNGtuber. Yes! And, you know, Lucifer, whenever you are able to get a hold of a computer that, like, works, and you want to do streaming, Rahituber is really lightweight, so you could redo your moose in something like this pretty easy. You don't have to be scared by all of these layers because guess what? There's also a one layer setup like this. And you can even have a little bit of mouse tracking like that, and a little bit of bounce, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, today we got constant motion, so if you wanted to spin around the whole time. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Or, uh-oh. Ah, okay. Reset button is important, y'all. Okay. What was I gonna do? If I change the pivot point, watch this. This is just fucking around at this point, but that little pink dot in the center, we're gonna put it at, like, I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna move it, like, away from me. And then come back to whatever position. Although, we can just global position this. And then... Wee! Wee! You're about to pee the hell out of that PNGtuber. Wee! 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 There's various implementations of the... There's lots that you can do with the... Anyway. You get the idea. I'm not going to overwrite because I'm going to be mad that I moved this pivot point later. Oh, this is my eyes experiment file or layer set, which was when I was working on this and I knew I was really fucking around. I made this like extra version. I guess when you're really experimenting with this stuff, I definitely recommend doing all of these different versions as you go. Like, it gets a little crazy because, like, I don't remember what the difference is between 1129 oops and 1129. I mean, we can look, but this might be horrible. Horrible. Uh-oh. It doesn't really want to load that. Maybe I've made a mistake. Oh, this looks pretty much really similar to my current one. Stop scratching the monitor, Kenobi. Oh, interesting. So this one has like a little rotation on my head. I wonder why it's called oops. Actually, I like the way this head moves more than my current one. Do you see how there's like a little bit of rotation? If I turned up my mouse tracking all the way, I bet it's mouse tracking on here. Whoa. Whoa, you can see how much it moves like that. This is insane, but turning back to my normal settings is very subtle. Anyway, I wonder why this is called oops. Was this not like the day before I debuted? Or there's Giga Chad, whatever that is. Oh. Okay. Swooshy hair. It's running laps in Mario Kart. It's running laps in Balloon Battle. Please do not screenshot this. Do not. What is God? What am I doing? I'm scared. Okay, this is normal. Time mouse tracking. Oh yeah, okay, this is like this. We're insane, but dancing. This must have been when I was doing like previews by doing this. I'm turning down my mouse sensitivity to see if that makes it better, but it doesn't really. Ooh, getting jiggy with it. What's mouse tracking extreme? Oh my lord. Whoa. I mean, besides the fact that my hair is in the wrong spot. I must have just changed the, oh my god, the ear too. Oh! Okay, this was clearly a work in progress. Oh, this is when my eyes did something different, right? Let's turn off blinking for a sec. I must have changed the drawing for the ear, but anyway, ignoring the ear. This is kind of cool. We're moving backwards, like a very different effect. This is when I was first trying it out, I think. We bounce a lot too, but... Whoa, whoa, wait, look at that! It's like we're actually jumping. So how did I do that? Was that like more vertical movement on the... This is obviously higher mouse tracking too, but... Wow, I should really try to recreate that. But like obviously working. Oh, there's also no arm for whatever reason. And there's no eye tracking. Ah, back in the day when my eyes were way simpler. Okay, well this is... Listen. It's kind of believable despite not having an arm. I got very distracted. Hello, arm? Where are you? Are you in here? Did that oh, arms. I had one file for the arms? Oh, no arms at all. Okay. No arms having ass. Did I have... By the way, I forgot that I have a tail again. My chibi doesn't have a tail. We'll probably make one tomorrow because we're going back into Clip Studio tomorrow to do expressions. Do I just have arms like... Oh, there it is. Okay, so whatever this is, what is this called? Mouse Tracking Extreme. With adjustments, this effect would be really cool. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The head, especially. I think it's just like, it's a more extreme negative value on the vertical for the nose is what I think we're doing here. And the glasses. Wee, wee. That's actually so cool. And the hair base, I think, has different settings. So there's negative there. Okay. And then what is my nose doing? Okay, actually, the nose doesn't have a negative value. Is it motion in here? There's a delay, like a very small delay. It must be the delay that's selling it. The nose, oh yeah, the nose always has a positive value, my bad, but that's so cool. Okay, anyway. Hi, Nexus. Don't pay attention, we're fucking around. We're really lagging too, for some reason. For some reason, I say I haven't actually turned off my computer in a couple days. Okay, we're so back. Locked in as always. Yeah, I decided I was talking about all of these files, and so I went looking for... Like, I was curious what this up here, Mouse Tracking Extreme, was, and I found out that it's actually really cool. I have this this one shock thing. Oh my god. I stole him! I stole Shock and Awe! I've stolen his identity. This is the real life. This is the real life Shock and Awe. Look at him, he frog blinks. This is so insane. What are the... Watch this. Watch this. If we make this negative. Oh, we put this on the wrong layer. Next time he's on BRB, tell him I'll take over. I got this. Is the left iris just not going to move because it's negative? He's just not listening at all. Well, that's whatever. I don't really care. Oh, left iris isn't even on? Oh, left iris looking side. Oh, because I was... Aha. Hello, Melly. Thank you for checking in. Pay no mind to